guys? Welcome back to another muscle car walk around with Chad and I at Coyote Classics. And today we got some Mopar muscle. This 1970 Road Runner is absolutely gorgeous.
It's done in a Jamaica blue, which I just absolutely love this color with the Road Runner and the dust trail. With the red line tires, man, and the dog dish hubcaps. This car is sweet.
Again, I love the choice of red lines on it. And then those rally wheels are sharp.
You don't see a lot of Road Runners done in this color.
No, you don't. It's hard to find nice 70 Road Runners as well. I mean, it's been a minute since we've had one.
This car has just got a great look from front to back. As we go up here to the grill is still original and in great shape. Front bumper looks nice. You can tell there's a little wear on the front bumper guards here on the rubber part, but all in all, the car is just, me and Dalton would classify this as a beautiful cruise night car, something that you can take to any of your local car shows and be super proud of it, but it's not a perfect car.
Exactly.
As we do go under the hood though, I mean, it's jammed out nicely. I'm guessing, by the look of the paint job, I'm guessing it's probably 10 years old or so, maybe 10 to 20. Still buffed out very nicely. It's powered by a really nice running 383 motor, and it comes with power steering, Dalton, which not all Road Runners have.
No.
A lot of the ones that we get in here do not have power steering, so this one having power steering really makes it nice. It does have its factory fender tag still, which is awesome. A lot of those have disappeared in the years as well. Brand new Napa battery we put on it. Does have manual brakes, so they disc or drum, Dalton, if you take a look. As far as our inner fenders and stuff like that goes, you can tell the exterior paint is just a little brighter than the jam paint. The jam paint was done, I'm guessing, years ago, and as far as the newer paint job was done probably 10 years ago, something like that. As we go down in here, the top of the frame rails are excellent. If you go to our website, guys, coyoteclassics.com, you're going to go ahead and see just how solid this Road Runner is underneath. Very solid frame rails, rear trunk area, drop downs, everything looks really good. Dalton, you want to go ahead and hit the foot feed a little bit on there and just see if that comes off fast idle for us? This thing sounds awesome. In the clear coat, guys, and I wish it was a little sunnier out today, because in the clear coat, there's just a little bit of a metal flake in it, just giving it a gorgeous look, even in the black. I mean, as we look at the hood here, we got a really nice even gap from front to back, lines up nice across the top of the fenders. As far as the stripes are all clear coated over, they look great. As we look up and down the sides of the driver's side, very straight car, nice looking paint. The doors fit awesome on it. The door does not stick out at all in the front or the rear on this driver's side. We'll get to that in a little bit. Also, I want to mention the BFG red line tires. They're all radials. The tire tread is excellent on them. 225 70 15s. It's got the original Plymouth dog dish hubcaps, correctly painted, wheels to match. I'm usually big on the torque thrust and chrome wheels, but this car has it all with these, just the right look on this Road Runner.
Yeah, it does. I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing.
It's got a great dual exhaust sound too, now that we got that idle turned down. It's got the iconic Road Runner with the dust trail, which is kind of a neat option and really looks good laying on the Jamaica blue color. As far as our lower fenders, in great shape. Here's our bottom corner of the door. Rocker panel. All of that looks fantastic, guys, here on the passenger side. It's kind of what I'm talking about. Look how nice the cowl meets the top of the fender and the top of the door. I mean, you cannot get it any nicer than that. A lot of these Road Runners and stuff back in the day were cheap muscle cars for guys. You know, they just weren't put together quite right, and this one really is standing the test of time here.
And a lot of them rusted out through the years too. I mean, they were kind of known for that so it's always nice when you can find a nice solid.
Yeah, so many times right here, Dalton, and on these road runners, you usually get a lot of blisters and bubbles right here above that pinch weld in that rocker panel. Bottom of the quarter of it's in fantastic shape.
And that's the same spot for a lot of those Chargers too, the 68, 69, 70 Chargers.
They collect dirt back up in there. They just a bad design. We do have just a little bit of a paint crack right here. It's probably about a 1/4 inch long. Other than that, the rack back behind the back window is excellent. The seams here are nice. The black vinyl top, guys, is in fantastic shape.
Yeah, it is.
Super, super clean. No bubbles, nothing like that on this side. Anything over there, D?
There's a little like
nothing under the vinyl top.
Nothing
though.
on the vinyl top. No.
Right, just a little bit on this corner, probably just like on my same corner here. This is the 2-door post, right? So the windows do go ahead and open out, which is kind of cool.
That is neat.
Yeah, you don't see too many of those, really.
No, you don't.
So the little wings go out here. As far as the rubbers are all in good shape. Inside the jams, they did a nice job on the door jams, all covered really well. Bottom corner of the door is excellent. Brand new door panels, brand new armrests, bases, rubbers, window cranks, all that was done at restoration. As far as the bottom corner of the door is excellent as well. Now, as we get to the dash pad, again, so many dashes of these things are just butchered up. We see a lot of tacky road runners and Super Bs. There's just, for some reason, there's a lot of them out there. This dash pad is excellent. The top of the dash looks nice. The dash rubber pads here around the glove box and stuff all looks great. The hard plastic looks nice. The radio makes some noise. I noticed the other day, like it wants to turn on, but we're not getting any stations. Heater fan works, which is a miracle on these. Wipers are working. Alternator gauge works, oil pressure gauge works. We got about 45 pounds of pressure. Temp gauge, I'm not sure on. Gas gauge works, and it's got 44,107 miles on the odometer. Original beep beep horn works great. As far as our kick panels, the carpet, the seat covers are in fantastic shape, no wear at all. On the passenger side, it's got the correct stuff up here in the front. Also in here, a lot of times these are kind of busted, Dalton, and in bad shape. That's in great shape as well. So whoever had this road runner really did a nice job taking care of it. Again, driver quality paint here in the jams, just all the way through here. Headliner looks really good. There is a few little wrinkles in the headliner, but all in all in good shape. Door shut great on it.
Yeah, it does. We have a few little chips that have been touched up. One right here, and then there's a little scuff right there.
Tiny little scrape right here. It's been touched up. But all in all, I mean, this paint is really a good looking car. The other thing is, I pointed out on the driver's side, but the doors fit great on this passenger side as well. Back bumper looks fantastic. Do you want to rev it up a little bit, Dalt? Brand new dual exhaust, at least it looks brand new coming out the back. New tips. Back panel looks good. Bumpers are new. Yeah, that sounds great. It does have the rear spoiler, which is really nice. We have a couple little air pocket bubbles under the rear stripes right here. This side's fine, just over there. Our gap and stuff, as far as the top of the quarter to the top of the trunk lid, is good here. Really on both sides, it fits really nicely.
Yeah, the only thing is right there at the end, it just kind of sticks out just a skosh.
Yeah, just on the driver's side here. Yeah, here's where your Dalton was talking about, guys. It's just the same thing I had over there, just a tiny little blimp.
Like I said, this is a fantastic cruise night car. Jump in it, squeal the tires, go for a drive, get a lot of looks, a lot of compliments, but not a perfect car.
Just like me and Dalton said earlier, we just don't get too many road runners in. And this one sounds great, looks great, and drives great. And we'll get to the driving part here in a second. So, couple little tiny, actually that'll just come right off there. Over the wheel well's great, lower quarter, no bubbles, no blisters. Over the wheel well here is excellent. Same thing, guys, that bottom rocker panel and lower quarter looks great there as well. We got a little paint chip here at the top of the door. And we do have some touch-ups right along the edge of the door and right here that aren't 100% perfect, which again makes this a really nice driver quality. fender looks great as we look up and down the front edge of the door. Fits just like the passenger side did, just really nice and smooth here. This car's got a good smooth finish too.
Yeah, it does.
When you rub your hand across it, it's just super clean. On the chrome around here, you got a few little pits, but all in all, the chrome and glass is really clean on this Road Runner.
Yeah, it is.
There's a vinyl top all the way down along here. There's no issues or blemishes. The top chrome fits in there nice with the rubber. Panel's fantastic. We come down here to the brake pedal, gas pedal is all in great shape. Got the retractable seat belts in the front for 2, and it's got the seat belts in the back as well. Looks like we got seat belts for 3 back there. Back seat is perfect. Front seat is excellent. There's no wear around the seat cords. I really like this car, you guys. A YouTuber commented on me yesterday saying I like a lot of these are my favorite, but me and Dalton talked about it, and we kind of fall in love with them on these videos and after we drive them.
Yeah, I mean, because we get to spend obviously we spend time with each car before we do these videos, and we look them all over very close before we buy them, but it's really when we get done doing our thing to it and they get through detail and we get to really see what they are.
Product.
Yeah, it makes us fall in love all over again.
So we kind of went through and said what works, what don't work. Right now, the only thing that's not working, guys, is the radio. Temperature gauge hasn't came up yet.
So many of these Road Runners too, bench seat, column shift.
That's pretty much the way it came. I mean, very, very few Road Runners have the buckets and console. Very few. You know, that kind of, if you wanted the buckets and console, you went with the upgraded version of the GTX. A little more chrome.
Yeah, this thing sounds nice.
Yeah, it does. It really goes down the road good. Look at this. The brakes are perfect. No pull left or right. Did you ever find out if it's disc or drum?
I couldn't tell with them hubcaps there, but I'm sure I got it wrote down. But
they sure feel like disc to me. I mean, there was absolutely no pull either way. So we got up here to the stop sign. It's got that nice little rumble, a good idle. Steering wheel stops straight, goes straight down the road. Transmission has a nice hard shift to it. Speedometer works good too. So speedometer worked great up to 60 mile an hour right there. Might be reading just a little bit fast. It's reading about 70. We're probably doing about 65 here. So check out the way it's going down the road, guys. So many of these Mopars are just kind of all over. This one's really, really tight.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can tell this is a well-built car.
Yeah. One thing that we got to check out, I'm a little disappointed in right now, is talk to the guys about making sure that kickdown works before we took it out and drove it. He said it did, but I guess it does.
There it does. Take her back, but all right, guys, check it out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. Give us a call. Let's send this Mopar your way. 641-816-3145.